Hello everybody and welcome back to Modern Tuesday and or Wednesday, depending on when this comes out. Probably today still, unless it's too late, but it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. But we're doing Modern. That's the exciting bit.
Modern!
Yeah! So I have a deck called As Foretold Turns, which is basically a bunch of the Time Warp effects with As Foretold, and it also abuses Wheel of Fate, which we gotta spin that wheel at some point soon, because we haven't done that in a long time. And Ancestral Vision uses those two, because you can cast them for free off of As Foretold.
Because their converted mana cost is 0, and
Yeah.
therefore,
Yeah,
As
and
Foretold just let you cast them alternately.
and the way it's worded is such that you can get away with doing that. So it's a pretty sweet deck. The win condition in this deck is Chandra, the 4 ability one, Torch of Defiance. That
Yes.
sounds right to me. So her ultimate, which actually is pretty easy to get off when you have that many time warp effects.
Taking a free turn every turn.
Yeah. But, of course, the downside could be if they're right at the bottom of the deck, as with our last test game, I drew like 70% of my deck and never saw win condition, and you just beat me down. But, yeah. Anyway, so that's the deck I'm playing.
And I'm playing Bant Spirits.
So just like a spirit tribal sort of
Yeah,
thing?
Spirit Tribal uses Collected Company in green for a little bit of extra card advantage.
Oh, yeah. Steel of the Godhead with,
Geist of Saint
Geist of Saint
Traft.
Traft. It's always sweet. Really cool combo. Yeah. So to decide who goes first, since we haven't used this in ages, we're gonna roll
Seems
a
like
bone
last
dice.
year.
Yes. You can say that about most of our dice. We're just gonna roll a bone dice. 5.
5.
1. That doesn't bode well.
2.
All right. So you'll be going first, and we will see you in game 1. By the way, if you're wondering what I did to my hand,
Ooh.
yeah, I guess you never actually saw this. Yeah, I tried picking up Mr. Boopster, and he didn't like that very much, so he cut me like a fish. No, that's not true at all. Kittens, you know.
Kittens. Yeah.
You hate to pick one of those up, someone drops an ice cube on the floor, and the next thing you know, you got a cat stuck in your hand. So that's always fun. Anyway, we'll see you in game 1. Okay, game 1. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself. Not bad. That one is unfortunate, but not bad. Alright, lead us off.
Breeding Pool untapped, going to 18. And a Noble Hierarch.
Sounds good.
Turgo.
Not much of a spirit. Here's an island. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Misty Rainforest. Crack that, going at 17.
Okay.
Find my island.
Fine island. So you have 3 mana this turn. Unfortunate.
Fortunately, I don't have a Geist to just drop.
Yeah, that'd be pretty disgusting.
So we're going to drop a Coiling Oracle, who is also not a spirit.
Which is weird, because he seems like he's everything else. He's a snake elf druid.
But I get a Cavern of Souls, which I shall name Spirit with.
Sure. It's pretty
And
good.
1.
I will take that. Go to 19.
Turgo.
And a turn. Gonna opt. I'm pretty sure we don't want that. Do we want that? I don't think we want that. Bottom. And draw. Of course. Alright. Untap. Draw a card. Let's go for Sulfur Falls. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Plains.
Do you finally have a spirit in the Spirit Tribal deck?
2 white.
I guess so.
Anafenza, Kintree Spirit.
Okay.
And 3 mana for a Nebelgast Herald.
Yep.
Who there's no creatures to tap. And since I'll get the bolster 1 trigger, so lowest power.
Yep.
Not very helpful with this 1 noble hierarch, but.
Makes him a little harder to kill. Not that I have kill spells.
And 2.
I will take that. 17.
Enter go.
Draw. Okay. Yeah. I'm not really sure which better here. Probably this. So we're gonna cast Exhaustion. So, basically you don't untap creatures and lands on your untap step.
Yay.
And that's it. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Breeding Pool tapped.
Yep.
So I could attack for 4, but if you have another Exhaustion, that'd be bad. Or I can attack for 3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Probably won't make a difference. 14.
Enter go.
I say as this game inevitably comes down to like 1 life. Draw a card. Gross. Okay. Yep. Here's an island. Here's another Exhaustion.
I played around that quite well.
You did. That was my top card.
Oh, nice.
So, good guess. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Misty Rainforest. 3.
11.
Enter go.
It's funny. Draw a card. Here's a Mikokoro. Mikokoro? I don't know. And we're going to go for a bit of Time Warp.
I'm going to respond to that by cracking Misty Rainforest going to 16.
Sure.
I'm going to find a Hallowed Fountain tapped, and you can continue.
Okay. So, extra turn. We will untap. We will draw a card. Well, try it. Gonna go for a Serum Visions. Draw, scry 2. Those are both terrible. Put them on the bottom. I'm at 11. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power in play, so not like dead, just not in good shape. So I think we'll go for an As Foretold. Well, we can probably resolve it.
Yeah, that resolves.
And a Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn.
Yay, finally get it untapped.
Yeah, Exhaustion's kind of a Time Warp.
It's pretty close. Like, it still gives them a draw, but...
And an attack step if they did what you did that turn.
Yes.
Yes! I don't like the sound of that. That sounds awful.
Going to cast a Geist.
Okay. Yep. It's a pretty good spirit.
And the bolster trigger shall bolster Coiling Oracle.
Oh, that's a sick combo, actually.
No, it says non-token, unfortunately.
Oh, really? I guess that could be pretty broken.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And we shall swing for 6.
Okay.
But before combat, or before damage.
Sure. I mean, I got no responses. So.
Collected company.
Ooh, gross. Okay. I suppose that's one of the few things I could have responses to, but I don't for 2 mana.
A Drog Skull Captain, and a Spell Queller.
Okay.
So 2 bolster triggers.
Yep.
Which shall go on...
Well, don't you have to do this because it's 1 power?
Oh, yes.
Didn't you have to do that one on this too? Oh, I guess these were tied at the time. So you have to
so
do
this
that
one has to
first.
go to 2.
And then you get your choice.
And now I get my choice. We'll grow the flyer guy.
Okay. And I mean, these 2 grow anyway.
I guess
Captain.
I guess if they enter the same time, technically this guy would be the lowest. Because he doesn't get pumped. Because he's not a spirit.
Oh, okay, sure. So you have to pick targets before, or pick choices before they resolve? I'm not sure. Either.
Yeah, because I'd assume they'd go on the trigger from these entering, so then it'd see the +1/+1.
Yeah, so how much is it total then?
6, 7, 8, 9.
I will go to 2. Ow.
Enter go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. Ancestral.
For free.
Off of As Foretold for free. So, yeah, basically, this says once each turn you can pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast with converted mana cost X or less, where X is the number of time counters. This is 1 or less. And, basically, since technically this costs nothing.
It doesn't have a mana cost, so its converted mana cost is
exactly.
0.
Yeah, so this is one of the few cards that interacts really favorably with these. But yeah, I will Ancestral, draw 3. Alright.
Are those the cards that save you?
Maybe.
Especially since you have to go to 1.
Yeah.
Fetch land.
So get an island. I don't know if save me is necessarily the right word, but... Actually, you know what? There's mountains in this deck, right?
Yeah, there's 1 mountain.
I gotta get that. Because I just realized I have 1 red, and that's not ideal. So, get a mountain.
Yeah, for like spells you're casting that are red, it's basically Chandra.
Yeah.
If you're suspending wheel, you've probably done something wrong.
Actually, I might just be dead. Come to think of it, because I miscalculated how much mana I have. No, I didn't. Did I play a land this turn?
No. Because I think I've missed
Because I just cracked that. Yeah, okay. I didn't miscalculate. Sulfur Falls. 4, 5, 6, 7. Temporal Mastery.
Take an extra turn.
Yep. So I assume you've kind of F6'd because you have no mana.
Yeah, I have no mana.
And none of those sack guys.
I thought about leaving the collected company, but I was really hoping to get like 2 of these guys.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Obviously, that would just maybe dead on the spot.
And it's like,
so
how likely really was it for me to actually hit the Spell Queller?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so, yes, extra turn. This goes up to 2. We will draw for turn. Well, I don't know if I can get anything better than this, so I'm going to Ancestral myself again, off of As Foretold.
Yep.
Alright. Then we will... Let's see here. Does that. Okay. We're going to cast Chandra, Torch of Defiance. For this mana, and then we'll go up to 5 to make 2 red. So red, red, blue, 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 Time Warp.
Yep.
So we will untap. This goes to 3. Draw a card. Wow, a lot of those. Okay, so this turn... So how does Chandra work with As Foretold? Because it says, exile the top card of your library, you may cast that card. If you don't, it deals 2 damage to each opponent.
You should be able to use the As Foretold
Because this just
trigger.
says once each turn.
Yeah,
So-
like you should be able to use that as the alternate
Yeah.
cost if you'd like.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to necessarily, but
Yes, that or the mana that you need.
yeah. Do we need the mana? Not really. Well, we will go up and exile tuck card to my library. It's an island, so 2 damage to you.
14.
Because it says you may cast that card, not you may play that card, which is a very distinct difference in this case. Then I guess we will use our freebie to Ancestral again. Draw 3.
Pretty decent. This is the fun bit of allowing
Yeah, this part's
draw
sweet.
3s
This part is sweet.
in multiples.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then we will...
Turns out this is why the original card is restricted in Vintage.
And we'll Temporal again.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I can get you this game. So, then we'll untap. This goes to 4, which is cool because you definitely had me dead on board.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, even
had
if
me
you
dead
had to
on board.
rely on an exhaust, I have you
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. So, draw for turn, which I gotta be careful in case I get some other Temporal Masteries, because there's 4 copies in this list.
Yeah.
And I've only cast 2. Okay, so land for turn will be Sulphur Falls. She'll go up to 7. Another As Foretold, huh? Another As Foretold. That could be not the worst. I have to pay 3 mana for that? Or cast it off this one, which I don't think I want to do. Yep. I'm going to cast As Foretold. Okay, so then... Time Warp.
Yep.
So, Chandra can go off next turn, and I just have to cast... How many things? What'd you left on?
I'm at 14,
So I have
so-
to cast 3 spells? I think I could handle that. And I still get a use of Chandra, or a use of this As Foretold, at least. So I can go for...
Well, you have both, but yeah.
I need a free thing for
Yeah,
this,
you need a free thing.
So, only one's kind of useful.
You've already used
quote
3
unquote.
draw 3s, so.
Yeah. And a lot of time walk effects. So I'm gonna... What do we got here? On board, nothing spectacular. So, off this As Foretold, I'm gonna Cryptic, tap your team, draw a card.
So now if you have an exhaust, it'll work.
Yeah. That's what we'll draw. Oh, that works out great. This As Foretold will cast Ancestral.
Are you kidding me? You got all 4?
Yeah. Of course, then that was 3 lands, but, I mean, that's pretty much par for the course. You wouldn't have drawn that many good spells. So, we'll take that extra turn, untap. This one goes to 5. This one goes to 1. Thank you. Draw for turn. Go off with Chandra. I don't know if we have her emblem, do we? It's the emblem section in the back. Yes, we do. Get an emblem. So I just have to cast 3 spells. Is that it? Oh, I think I had to discard last turn, but whatever. Lands, sure. Doesn't really make a difference. So, we will... For mana, exhaustion you. So, 5 damage to you.
9.
And then...
If you have another cryptic, you just wait till my turn.
I could, yeah. Then we will... Just because it's funny. Exhaustion you for mana. 5 to you.
4.
And we will tempt you with 7 cards by casting for free a Wheel of Fate. But then this triggers first. So
Unless,
5
of course, you want to.
Well, okay, so I can also respond to that by opting. So, yeah, just to make a stack out of it.
So the wheel targets this.
Yeah.
And then the op kills me.
The wheel doesn't have to target anything.
Well, or sorry, this.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah.
The wheel's trigger will target a creature.
But, yeah. And if I wouldn't have played that a little slower, I could have done it again. And left the right mana open. But yeah, so that's basically how this deck works, when it works. And it worked pretty well that time. You just stockpile Time Warps and go nuts. So, that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those. Whoop.
And for myself, not the most exciting hand ever, but neither was the last one, honestly. And it got exciting real fast, so go ahead.
Flooded Strand. Crack that, I think, going to 19.
Okay.
Find the island.
So you only have one basic in your deck?
There's an island and a plains.
Oh, okay.
And a Mausoleum Wanderer.
Ooh. Yeah. So if you would have had that last game, pretty much at any point, I would have been slowed down an entire turn, and that would have been enough to kill me. So that kind of decided it.
And
so,
go.
Good. Draw a card. Here's an island. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
This is another one.
Razor Verge Thicket.
Yeah.
And yeah, here's the second one.
I'm going to opt in response.
Yeah, you can have that.
I figured you probably didn't want to counter it with that one, but especially because you got a trigger coming. Anyway, yeah, look at the top card of my library. I don't think I need that quite yet. I'm sure I'll shuffle sometime to get it back when I do, so draw. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Yeah, continue.
So when he resolves, Spirit enters, so he gets +1/+1.
Yep.
2.
18.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Alright. Well, I got nothing to play this turn, so here's a tap Steam Vents. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I was almost expecting a third.
That would not be ideal. Although, if you now go like Drogskol Captain, then I'm really in trouble.
Moorland Haunt. 3 mana.
Oh no.
You called it. Drogskol Captain.
Great.
So, when a spirit enters, pumps them.
Yep.
And he also pumps spirits to get +1/+1 in hexproof.
Yep.
6.
12.
Enter go.
Well, at least they're... So you can counter up to 4? Like,
yeah.
maybe you have to pay 4 for something?
For an instant or sorcery.
Draw a card. Yeah, that's annoying. Luckily, this is neither.
Yeah, that resolves.
But, yeah.
You're probably not getting your draw 3.
I'm probably not getting a draw 3 out of it. So... Can I have a draw 7?
That's tough.
Is that worth throwing away one of the Mausoleum Wanderers?
I don't think it is. As much fun as a collected company next turn would have been, you can have a wheel.
Okay. So I knew I wasn't resolving that Ancestral in my hand, and my hand was kind of eh. Really sucks losing a Chandra, but, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Also, I didn't have any other mana in that hand, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Alright. Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. You're at 12?
I'm at 12. Am I dead?
Well, currently I have 6, 7, 8.
Yep. So if you have another captain, I'm dead. Or I suppose like 2 1-drops.
Mausoleum Wanderer.
Ah, alright.
Pump these guys.
Yep.
And
I guess I shouldn't have made you draw 7, apparently. Apparently your 7 were much better than mine.
a Rattle Chains
Yeah, that'll do
to
it.
give him hexproof too, so he can join in the party.
Yep.
And pump these guys.
Yep.
So, 12.
So you know what's really unfortunate? All of these suspend cards are sorceries because it doesn't really make sense for them to be instants, even though the card, like, for this one,
Yeah.
the card it's based on is an instant. And this, I can do stuff during your turn. Unfortunately,
At 0.
it's almost, my deck's almost entirely sorceries.
Yeah, you basically have like opt and cryptic command
Yeah.
that allow you to do that.
Yeah, so that was the 7 I got, which is, I don't think I was getting anywhere. These things kind of stopped me dead in my tracks, so. Yep, you got me. Pretty fast game, too.
Yeah,
I'd say.
doubling those probably
Oh, yeah.
was an instant
Well,
game
and
over.
following with that, too. Because like, I maybe could have
Yeah, like
resolved
originally,
Ancestral, but...
this was going to be my turn 2, so
Yeah.
he wasn't going to do too much turn 3, except when you draw that. And
Sure.
It was like,
Yeah.
oh, he can't cast spells anymore,
Yeah.
and I'm going to beat for a ton.
All right. So that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. Yeah. All right, game 3. Show my hands. That's what I've got. Go ahead.
And I've got those. Whoop.
Wha! Good.
Draw for turn. Botanical Sanctum. Noble Hierarch.
That is the 1-drop I prefer to see.
Turgo.
Crack that. Get a Steam Vents tapped. Tap. Draw a card. Okay, here's another Scalding Tarn. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Not the fastest start in the world.
Cavern of Souls, naming Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
3 mana for Geist.
Ooh, fast beatdowns.
And Turgo.
Especially because I keep having to crack these. 18. Grab another Steam Vents. Because I can. Ooh, no. Oh. Ah.
I think he had some upside
Yep.
down cards there.
Just noticed that. A lot of them. Wow. Good enough. Draw. You just get a miracle like on turn 2 one time. That'd be nice. But this turn, here's an island. Here's an As Foretold.
Yep.
Might as well resolve that while I can. And we'll Ancestral ourselves.
Yeah.
Draw 3. Pass turn.
Untap.
This turn is gonna hurt. There's also a really cool combo with
Draw
Noble
for
Hierarch
turn.
and Geist.
Hallowed Fountain tapped. And then attack.
Yep.
So the triggers resolve first, or sorry.
Yep.
This will go on the stack, then this. So Exalted resolves, sees that there's only one creature attacking, pumping him.
Yep.
And then an angel appears.
Yep.
7.
I go to 11. 7-11.
Enter go.
Yeah. I don't have any freebies on your turn, so... Put a counter on that bad boy. Draw a card. Alright, so... Play an island. We're going to... cast a Serum Visions.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Scry 2. Bottom, top. And we still get our freebie. So, attempt to Ancestral myself?
Spell Queller it.
Deal.
Don't really need you drawing 3 cards.
I mean, you have to pay for it. Which matters because I also have an exhaustion. And I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Flooded Strand. 3.
Take it. 8.
Enter go.
End of your turn. I'll use As Foretold to opt. Finally get to, because that's an instant. Still want that there. Probably. Yep. So draw it. Then we'll untap. Put this to 2. Draw a card. That one's not half bad. But do we do it? Well, I think we have to lead with this. Ancestral ourselves off of As Foretold.
Come on, I stopped one of them. How are you chaining these?
Well, I had that floating on top for my scrying. Let's see here. Ooh, now what do? Jeez. Do I do this? Do I... Really could use a land there.
All these draw 3s and you managed to miss a land drop.
Yeah, I sure did. Could do the... And I've already used this. I think I need to try and really find a land. Probably. So we're going to opt. Yes. Put that on top. Draw. Play a land. I mean, I still can't really do what I wanted to do this turn, but it works.
Probably a time walk.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just dead to that. If I let it happen. I'm taking 7 no matter what if you Geist me. So I think I gotta do this. Right? Yep. Wow, it's unexciting. Chandra, 4 damage to that.
Hey, you gotta draw 3.
Yeah. Oh, I get to cast this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just went to my hand.
No.
Oh, sweet.
You cast the card when it comes back from Spell Queller.
Why not? I mean, it won't change anything because I don't have mana, but...
You might have to discard, though.
I'll probably have to discard those cards. Let's see. So I have to discard 2 things. Which things? Let's go for... Serum Visions and... Days Undoing will be our discards. Pass the turn.
End of your turn, correct that. Go to 19. Find a Temple Garden.
Still do a lot of things, but have to do that to keep alive. Yeah, had I known that, maybe I should have led with that. Or did I draw it off of... I don't even remember now.
No, you got the island off the opt.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I used for what now.
But I think it's because you really wanted the time walk that you probably...
No, but I think I drew it off the As Foretold use.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's our favorite buddy.
I'm going to respond to that by opting for free.
Okay.
As Foretold. Ooh. Bottom. Draw a card.
And 3 mana. For a Drog Skull
Captain. The only thing that could have killed me. Damn it. Actually, these were both of these won the game on their own. Because next turn, well, actually, you know what? This one wouldn't have. Because I did have an extra mana. I had 2 Time Warps and 2 Temporal Masteries. So I was definitely going off next turn. But you had that, the only thing that killed me this turn. So that's great.
And we attack.
Yep.
Letting Exalted
4.
resolve first.
And 8.
4.
Wow. Yeah, I got nothing. This hand was so good, too. Time walk.
That would have demolished me if I didn't have the Drog Skull Captain.
Of course. Of course you did. Alright, well, I will go to 0 and lose. Yay. So, that was this matchup. I actually really enjoyed playing this deck. It was pretty sweet.
It's a pretty sweet deck.
To be fair, I think you kind of, because you picked both the decks today, I think you may have picked almost the worst matchup for this deck. Because this deck has no creature removal.
I didn't want to do a control deck, but I didn't think of this guy in relation to that deck when I was building
Well, and the other thing is, okay, so I've got 2 ways of dealing with creatures. I mean, I guess I got Cryptic Command to delay. Like, I can delay you, but in terms of actually dealing with creatures, I have 2 Chandras, and that's all. And you're playing, like... just basically 1-drop, 2-drop aggro with lords, and yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter though. So, that was this matchup, and we will see you on Friday. I think we'll be doing Dual Deck Shuffle, so.
We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've opened our box that's collecting dust over there. So, that's what we're gonna do, and we will see you on Friday.
Bye.